Welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how to make circular pattern dimensions. I'm going to do that with this shape. It's similar to what's in 716, but not quite the same. To do so, you first want to start out with a new drawing. So I'm going to create my new drawing, and I'm going to select my base view. Remember, your base view should always be the most descriptive view. And you also want to choose a scale that will allow you to see the parts easily without having to really strain. So I'm going to choose a 3:1 for this particular feature. And since it's a circular feature, you're only going to actually need 2 views. So I'm going to place my extra view in addition to my base view by clicking, and I'm going to place my isometric by clicking. Once I place those 2 rectangular place markers, I'm going to right click, select create. If I want to give the color on the isometric, I'm going to double click it and select the shaded option, so that is the blue cylinder. Now you can see that there's a lot of hidden lines. Remember, hidden lines aren't exactly what you always want to do. You'd never dimension them outright. But since these are holes, I can bypass that rule by dimensioning them in the circular view, which in this case is my front view. Now I'm going to need to place my center marks. Remember, we have 2 main center marks that we're going to use. We have the center mark for the circles, and we also have the center line bisectors for where you see these in hidden views. Now you want to be very careful with these so that you're not selecting the wrong ones. Now in this case, this center line can extend out because it actually is going through the entire object. So how I did that to make that extend is I clicked on the center line, and then on one of the green circles I just clicked and drug my mouse so that it would drag that further. I want to be careful because I still want my object to my center line to extend past the object, but I don't want it to end on a little break. Now on the other one, you notice that we have a circular pattern. So with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the circular pattern, and I'm going to use that, and I select each one of my holes in my circular pattern. Now you notice when I did that, if you select the wrong order, it wants you to select the first one first. So that's your actual center. So you select your center first, and then each of your ones to start off with. So you notice that one, and then you want to right click. Once you've clicked on each one of the circles, so the center and all the ones around it, you want to right click and then create. Otherwise it will disappear. Always select your center first. Now that we have all of our center lines, we can go ahead and dimension our circles. Now in this case, I have 2 circles that are actually cylinders. So when this comes up, I want to use my left arrow on my keyboard. So I'm at the start of the dimension, and I'm going to insert the diameter symbol. I'm going to do the same thing to the other dimension. I want to make sure to dimension these two features in the rectangular view, so that's my top view, because they are cylinders. The other ones, I can go ahead and I can dimension using the hole and thread features. I can go ahead and dimension those. The other thing that I also want to dimension is I want to dimension the center line to show how far away they are from the center, as well as how many there are. So this one, there's only one. You notice I dimensioned the outside and not the inside circle. And this one is where there's going to be 6 of them. So the only way I can edit a dimension is if no dimension options are available, so I escaped out. Now I'm going to double click, make sure I'm at the very start. And in this case, I have 6 of these circles, so I'm going to put 6x and then space and click OK. The only other dimensioning that I have to do on this case is to select 2 of my center lines. So you notice I selected this one and this one to get an angle. In addition, I'm going to put 6x because all 6 of them are 60 degrees away from each other. This is how you would dimension this type of shape. Good luck. See you on the next one.